You gotta have to wait till this summer when the ground hardens up. Well, we got enough for quorum. Do we want to wait for Bill or what time is it? Are we early?
Bill texted me, he said he's stuck in traffic.
I can
Well,
go ahead and start the meeting.
Words. Probably sitting in some no turn right on red intersection.
Andrew, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Crouch.
okay, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to start. And the first thing we need to do is look at the minutes from the last meeting.
507.
Yep. E28, journal. Okay, applicant.
Really nice.
Yeah, I remember this. That looks right. Yep. Okay. I'm okay with it. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from last meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? I hear none. So the minutes are approved.
And that was Josh at the second.
Yes. Okay,
So this is gonna be a little odd. Mr. English applied for a new license instead of the application for the board. So we're gonna do it the old way
okay.
this time around. Is. Sorry. I need to. Okay, so Mr. English license was renewed the last time January 14th of 2022. So it would have been good through January 31st of 2023. So the license was just expired
Okay.
by it's like a couple months.
All right. So you just need it renewed. And you had a residential or master's license?
Residential.
Okay, and you just want it renewed
Yeah. They said I had to get approval by the board.
because you let it stand past January.
Yes,
How long have you had a license before that?
almost 10 years.
Okay. I make a motion with the proper insurance.
It's already been filed.
Okay. Let me just,
No, I'm sorry.
with the proper insurance. Wait a minute, I can't make the motion, can I, as the president, as the chair?
Technically, you're not supposed.
Okay, I would take a motion from somebody with the proper insurance and a $200 fee.
Because I know him personally, so I can't
Okay.
make the motion.
Well, I will make the motion that with the proper insurance and the $200 fee, we reinstate Mr. English's license.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? I hear none. Motion carries. You're welcome. You don't have to stay, but you're more than welcome if you want to,
I really, we probably get good. I got a daughter to go get.
and that's fine.
For future reference, I do work for Mark Truesdale in heating and cooling. He's interested, he's done electric work in Owen County, but he's figured out about wanting to get his electric license. I know he's got to fill out an application for that and then attend a board meeting to get approval and all that.
Yes.
And take test. Is Prometric still doing the testing?
Nope.
For Owen County or?
No, now we have a new testing firm. I forgot the name.
The International Code Council.
There you go. That's what. it
And
is.
do you know if he wants to take a master test or residential?
Well, he said residential. Yeah, just residential.
Okay, the master's test is through the International Code Council, which is ictstate.org. The master's test is G16 based on the 2017 National Electric Code. The residential test is G18. So they will, and ICC does not provide a score, they provide a pass-fail sheet, so should have the test number that he took and pass.
And then, fill out application and go that way.
So the application to come before the board for the new license is not the application for a license. And we need to work on that, wording, I guess, on the website, so.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll fill out an application, come before the board,
You call it, you said it was the International.
International Code Council.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Paul, and I appreciate it. I'll just, as soon as I can get into the building department and pay that $200.
Yep,
It will be tomorrow morning.
from that point on.
Give us a little bit of time.
No, that's good. It may be a day or two before I can get back this way, but yeah.
And we will revert back to the RE 103 number,
That would be
and we're gonna discontinue the RE 154 number. So if your insurance is attached to the 154 number, you need to actually and go back and request the renewal there.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, thank you.
I'll let the record show that all is present.
Thanks. Final one.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Have a good one, Joe. Okay. And that was something.
We were excellent. And Mr. English was only delayed or expired by 2 months, so approved his license.
I told Mark, next meeting's April 28th.
Joel English.
So Andrew, I don't see anybody else in the meeting. Anyone else?
We have Jesse Pollard and Bobby Clark.
All right, if you don't mind, let's chat with Jesse Pollard, please.
You know, I came.
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah.
Hi, Jesse, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Jesse, do you happen to know what your EA number was? I remember your name.
I do not, I can. I can find it in my email here. EA 30.
EA 30, perfect.
System works flawlessly now. Doesn't exist. Sounds like me now on AKC's site. Your dogs don't exist. Shit, I'm looking at. Sorry, excuse me. I go to a board meeting with AKC out in North Carolina, and I said, your system sucks.
So Jesse, you have a Marion County license, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
We've had it for a long time.
Never seen one like that from the city of Indianapolis.
I've never seen one of those either. Let's take a peek. You also attached your current license, is that correct?
I did not get a copy of my actual license. Due to some health issues, I still have to work from home for about another month, so.
Well, he's okay with this too.
His exam,
Yeah, 82 and a half.
82.5.
Is this a master's?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it says master's. Yeah, that's okay too.
But what we do now is grant him a new license instead of reciprocal license, right?
Yes, we would, because we don't grant reciprocity with Columbus.
But it was Indianapolis
Well, but
Was-
I've never seen Indianapolis in all my life.
on that letterhead?
Never have I
Oh.
seen a. I've never seen, my license from Indianapolis never looked like that. Did yours, Mike?
My license is.
Well, mine was old too, but it never looked like that.
Was it just a pocket?
It's actually back in my office. My current license for till 2023.
It's just a little square card, just the master's
Yeah, it's
license.
just, I got a little square card that's back in my office, but
I was only 20 when I did that, Rick. I don't remember. Yeah, I wasn't very old either. To be honest with you.
Oh, lots changed since I've been gone.
Jesse, do you have employees that work for you?
yes, I have about 20 employees.
Okay, so you're the owner of the company too.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I didn't catch the name of the company.
Pollard Electric and Corp.
Pollard Electric. Okay.
Pollard Electric, okay. I'm assuming
Thank
you
you.
have a job coming up down here or something.
Yeah, we're looking at adding a 10,000 square foot addition on Clear Creek Church out on Rogers Road.
Oh, okay. What we do is, since your Columbus had that letter, it'd be better just to grant you a new master's license based off of that.
That's fine. That was the only thing I had that showed
Well,
my,
that shows the right enough score, and it's the right test for us to do that.
I just couldn't get a letter in time stating it to
Well-
Monroe County, so I attached.
No,
what I
it's
had.
okay. It's fine. Because it says the Experior, formerly the Block, and you had an 82.5, which master's license. So I would take a motion with the proper insurance naming Monroe County the additionally insured and workman's comp. But I would take that motion from somebody if you want to grant him a master's license.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, do I have a second to it?
Sure, I'll second.
We have a second from Bill. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? So it passes. And it's approved, so when you can talk to Bill, or I'm sorry, not Bill. Oh, gee, Bobby here, and he can explain the rest to you.
Okay,
All right, so Jesse, you should be receiving a document through our Open Gov system here
okay,
that has the complete approval letter here for you. The next step in the process is to make the application for a master electrician's license through the county. Same login as you did to fill this one out. You'll need to attach your workman's comp insurance, your liability insurance with Monroe County as the certificate holder, the Monroe County Building Department as the certificate holder. And you will need to attach this letter to that application. With those three attachments, come into our office, give us a bit of time tomorrow to review these. And you will get an email that your license is ready to be picked up. It is a $200 fee for a new license. And we, at this point in time, can only take payment in person, cash, check, or charge.
okay.
Okay, our address is 501 North Morton Street here in Bloomington, Suite 220.
Should we learn about the parking?
There is visitor parking. right?
No, about parking if he doesn't do more work here. The county, the parking your license.
Oh. Certainly, in 2024, if you just wish to retain this license, you can park the license for $25 a year until you'd like to make it active again. If you let the license lapse, there is potentially a penalty fee, $200 a year from the latest from the last year held.
Okay.
All right.
Now, as far as this insurance certificate, do you have any dollar amount that it has to be? Does it state somewhere it's a?
Yes, it does, and I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I don't know
what
that
it
Is
is.
it listed in here?
No, it's not
listed in the
yet.
letter.
Pardon me?
I didn't know if it was listed in the letter or where I could find that.
It is not listed in the letter. It will be by next month. That's one of the adjustments we're making to it. And off the top of my head, I apologize. I cannot remember what it says. So
You could call him. maybe.
you can call in the morning and we have that information in the office.
That is perfect.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate you. I will get all this together for you guys in the morning.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
much.
Thank you, Jesse. Have a good
All right,
evening.
have a good evening. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Okay. Ready for the next one?
And the next is Mr. Clark.
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Hi, Mr. Clark. How are you, sir?
I'm just fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
What can we do for you?
I also need to get a master license. We're getting ready to start a Brew Burger bar down there somewhere. I gotta
Okay.
look up the address, but
That's okay.
okay.
What do you have? You're wanting us to go from another area or what licenses?
Yes, I'm licensed in Marion County, in Indianapolis, and I believe I uploaded my license information up there.
I believe you did also give me 1 second.
You're fine.
Okay, Indianapolis, Robert Clark. What's the name of your company, sir?
I'm listed as a sole proprietor for my license insurance purposes, but I'm a direct employee of Cunningham Restaurant Group. So mine's a little awkward as far as like I said, insurance purposes. I'm listed as a sole proprietor, but I do not have employees. I work for an employer.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're a sole proprietor, but you work for an employer.
That is correct. Yes, I hold my own license. It is under my name only. And like I said, I'm a direct employee of Cunningham Restaurant Group. I do not hold employees as myself. Cunningham Restaurant Group has employed a helper for me as well.
That's what I figured. So they've got.
My helper is currently going through school right now in the IEC program up in Indianapolis.
Okay, so he's with the, okay, I got you. That's just skirting the, well. So you work for them, so you're under their workman's comp.
That is correct. Yes.
So who's gonna provide the liability insurance as a lender?
I have my own liability insurance. So I pay for that myself. I know
Yeah.
it's a complex situation.
But the helper is what I'm concerned about.
He's a direct employee of Cunningham Restaurant Group as well.
That wouldn't matter.
But he's helping
And
you.
so the Cunningham's insurance will provide his liability insurance.
You can't do that, can you?
Well, he can. They can. That's where I have the problem. It's crossing a fine hair. But I guess that's where we're not police on that. That's not our point.
True.
All right.
The electric works covered.
Okay, yeah.
Liability.
Yeah, all right. So I guess you've shown us a master's license from Indianapolis. We do grant reciprocity with Indianapolis. So I guess if somebody wants to make a motion, we can't.
I'll move that we grant him reciprocity with his Indianapolis license for a master's.
With the proper insurance and.
Yeah, with
it's-
proper insurance.
Okay.
Yep.
I do have a second. Second. Okay, those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? I hear none, so you do,
I'm sorry, who made the motion?
I did.
Bill did, Mike seconded. And motion carried. I'll let Bobby give you the rest of the information.
Can't type in front of anybody. Gotta fix this problem.
Oh,
All right, so we are doing a master electrician's license.
Not reinstate, is it
Insurance. So, Bobby, did you hear the spiel on the last go round?
I did. Yes. Thank you.
Anything that I can clarify or any additional questions?
No, I was going to ask the same questions that Bill did. So,
So, give us a bit of time in the morning to process all of these things. You will receive an email, should receive an email shortly with this board approval. Okay, same thing. I need your liability insurance attached. And your so, yeah, a statement of proprietor. And then attach this document as well. Okay.
Yep. The only question I have is you have listed as a reinstatement, and this would be a new license. I don't have a number there.
Yeah. All right, let's.
Yeah, it was-
Back up here. Did I get the wrong thing in the drop?
My apologies. I didn't catch it until you were saving.
New license, there you go. I thought there
There
was.
we go. Sorry about that.
No worries. I just didn't want any confusion trying to look up my license down there. So,
Appreciate you catching that.
no worries. You have a great night.
Thank you. You too, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, do we have anybody else in the queue?
Nope, that was the last person.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was the last person.
It's the man behind the screen.
How is it possible? Because like if I work for Mike, Mike hires me, I'm working underneath his license.
Well, but if you're working for him, you're an employee of him.
Yeah, I'm employee of Mike.
Right, the helper is not an employee of this gentleman, the employee, he's an
Cunningham.
employee of the
Cunningham.
Cunningham and Restaurant Group.
If he's doing electrical work,
Well,
we
but
hold that employee to.
we're not the
Yeah.
police.
Workman's comp is about protecting the employee.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an employee. The liability insurance is protecting the electric.
Well, I'm talking about saying he's doing the wiring, because when I had electrical business, you know, I could have my employees go do the wiring. And if they messed up, burnt the building down, it fell on Kevin Merriman because that was the owner and that's what the license and that's who signed off on it.
But
So if this guy comes along, and burns the building down, who is gonna be held accountable?
well, the guy has insurance for that.
Bobby Clark.
Yeah, the guy, Robert Clark does,
But
because
he's
he's
got
got,
an employee though.
well, it doesn't matter. Robert Clark's got the
He's taking
insurance.
responsibility for it.
He's taking responsibility for it.
And the employee is covered by workman's comp.
Yep. Of another company. That's how it works. I mean, we're not the police for that, so we can't. It's a screwed up mess. I mean, I can tell you other screwed up messes that Jim allowed and I don't agree with, but it is what it is. It's part of it.
Okay, did everybody get a copy of this?
And sign in, yes.
Okay, this is for the commissioners, county commissioners. So just that they want everybody's address. And
So they can shoot us in the head or send nasty notes. to us. Okay, they can say it.
is your address Bloomington
Yes,
and the zip out there?
47401. All right.
And you all are like me, nobody has a home phone anymore.
I use cell.
Well, I do, but it's not, it's like, there's one in the basement and one upstairs and none on the main floor. So,
I answer my cell phone anymore. I don't typically have one. I can list it. Hey, do you answer it? No.
it's like, it's all telemarketers, yeah.
I hope I didn't make a mistake here. I think the next meeting is April 25th, not April 28th.
Oh, Bobby LaRue.
I swear, what are we gonna do?
Arch.
But that was just in the agenda, not in the minutes, so we're good.
Let's see.
It would be the 24th, yeah.
24th, not the 25th.
Well,
No,
the
25th,
25th is
25th,
Tuesday.
this is Tuesday, that's
Yeah.
correct.
And that's where it's on my calendar twice. How in the world did it get in there twice?
I don't know.
We really want you to be here. Does anybody have any new business?
No, not really. Oh, do you have any new business?
No, I just got me thinking, I think the last time. If I remember correctly, the last time liability insurance coverage amounts were addressed by this body was 2012. And just curious if we need to consider looking
Raising
at
them?
that again. Because things cost a little bit more now than they did in 2012. However, I quite honestly, I do not remember the exact amount. That was,
Why don't we look at it at the next meeting if you can bring the
Yeah.
amounts to us? And we'll look at it. Don't you think that'd be a good? time to do that? I can look at what I know we at our company require a huge amount for our vendors, but that's because of what we build.
Ours is 2 million.
I think we're up to 10
Wow.
on an umbrella.
Well, I mean, it's just for licensure with
Yeah,
engineering and land surveying.
yeah, I can promise you that this one is not anywhere near those.
you're probably I think you told me last time it was like 600, 500, 500 or something.
I think it's somewhere around there.
Yeah. It probably ought to go closer to 1 million now.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, I mean-
The flip side of that is electricians that are doing work ought to be making sure they're insured for the buildings that they're working in.
Yeah, and there's a lot of homes out there right now. I mean, Monroe County, you can't get a home built for less than $300 a square foot right now, the way they're playing it. And it's gotten ridiculous. I mean, it really is. It's getting ridiculous.
And we have two different standards for residential and commercial.
Nope, it's the same.
Why is that?
We changed that a long time ago. I thought we did, but we don't. It's the same money for the license.
I mean, if I burn down a building over here, or his house is too big.
Well, because you can't insure, you can't make somebody carry insurance for that big apartment building over there any different. That's up to the builder. I can assure you the builder has a different, just like Mike or myself, when I wired big buildings, I had a whole different set of insurance rates I had to carry.
Most of GC's required.
Yeah, GC, like I had to carry a $10 million umbrella most of the time.
That part of it.
Yeah, they usually have a requirement that makes me carry a larger umbrella. And I did standard, and then I had errors and omissions because I did design work. Do you know Sherm died?
No.
In February.
That
Yeah, Sherm died in February, the 20th.
Wow.
Meeting was closed.
Yeah, well, we can close the meeting if you want to.
so moved.
Second.
Okay, yeah, Sherm died February 20th.
February's meeting at 5:30.
A month ago.
Bill,
Well, it was so he died in hospice.
Andrew, thank you very much for your help this evening. I hope you have a great one.
You're welcome.
Thank you.